Hi everyone, thank you for joining me again. My name's Dr. R.K. Powar. Rose is my nickname, as you know. Today I'm going to be talking about a word because it's everywhere I'm going at the moment. In fact, I'm surrounded by it, as I'm sure you are. And that's because it's Valentine's Day on Friday. We have a lot of roses everywhere, we have a lot of hearts everywhere, and everything's red. Now, that word love, that's what I'm going to look at today. What I'm going to say, it's probably one of the most overused and least understood words. And to be honest, I can't do it justice in a short video. So if you are interested to look at it in a bit of a deeper way than what I can perhaps cover in this video, what I would suggest is you can look at Jiddu Krishnamurti. He does it quite well. He really looks at that word love, and also Eckhart Tolle. So what am I going to do? What I will endeavour to do is to give you some examples, and within those examples, those scenarios, what you can do and I can do is look at what component of that scenario, how much of that is based on love. And then going forward, when you use the word love or hear the word love, maybe you will think about some of these examples. So, without further ado, example number one, and I'm going to base it on Eckhart Tolle's teachings. Eckhart Tolle, if you've read some of his work, listen to him, it's all based on being present in the now. Being present in the now, you can appreciate something in its entirety. So I'm going to give you an example of a rose. You see a rose, you instantly get captivated by it. So much so, you know it's got thorns, but momentarily you don't see it. Momentarily, you're not aware of your environment. You start caring for that rose. You start watering that rose. Or you see someone and you just get drawn to that person. You can't explain the feeling at all. But again, your world stands still. You are totally unaware of your surroundings, apart from the very minimal level that you need to be aware for safety reasons. Now, when that happens, you're watering this rose constantly, you're looking after it, it's sat there where you've positioned it. In that scenario, how much of that is love? Example number two, and I don't mean to be using any words here that may offend anyone. I'm going to use a husband-wife situation. I'm going to just give an example, but we can turn it around. So please, it's just an example for the records. So example number two is there's a husband and wife situation. The husband hasn't worked in years. He's just sitting there, a bit like the rose in example one. The wife is getting annoyed. The husband's not finding a job. She loves him, but she's getting annoyed. And I don't think in this situation, she's happy. All of a sudden, the husband gets a good job, or better still, he wins the lottery, becomes a millionaire overnight, as they say. And all of a sudden, she loves him so much. Story can be turned around. It could be the wife who's sitting around doing nothing. So that's why I was saying, didn't want to offend. Now, in that scenario, example number two, how much of that is love? Or how much of that is a relationship based on benefit? It's a functional relationship. Example number three. Example number three is based on, say, people of my age. I'm 57, where we're caring for our elderly parents. I've often heard people say, I'm going to look after my parents. It's my duty. It's my responsibility. Are those words born from the root word love? Why I question myself, and I've questioned in my head, why haven't they said, I'm going to look after my parents because I care for them? Why all of a sudden does the word responsibility and duty come in? My final example is a personal example to me. We became owners of a dog about 5 years ago in quite a bizarre situation. I won't bore you with the story, but we have a beautiful dog. And I absolutely love her. I love her so much. I can't put it into words. I'm not going to try. And in fact, we have become dog lovers. Now, I've thought hard about this. If she became ill, or if she sat in one corner like that beautiful rose in the earlier example I gave you and did absolutely nothing for me, if I had to care for her, if I had to nurse her, I can tell you it would be based on just love. Not a sense of responsibility, not a sense of duty. Because in many scenarios, dog owners give away their pet dogs. So how much of that scenario is based on love? I hope you've enjoyed these examples. I hope you will think about next time you use the word or you hear the word. And thank you for listening to me. Do give me your feedback. I would really love that. Negative feedback is just as good as positive feedback because it helps one grow. And take care. If you liked it, do hit the like button, subscribe button, and do hit the share button as well. Tell your friends about the video, and I will be back soon. Thank you.